I think we should lean into AI, but I don't think that we should say, oh, well, all these jobs are going to be replaced. Like, for example, so ChatGPT, super, lots of buzz about it and super popular. And I do use it to rewrite things or get suggestions, but it doesn't replace anything for me. It just saves me a little bit of time when I might be having writer's block. Like, sure. Let's say I'm working on somebody's resume and I have a bunch of bullet points and I'm like, I really want to reword it. So I might throw it into ChatGPT and say, can you reword this so it sounds a little bit like this?
Right.
It spits it out, and then I still have to edit it. It's not
Sure.
It's not anywhere near perfect. It maybe has saved me, 20 minutes of me thinking about it and rewriting it myself. Yeah. But it puts it it might rewrite it into a way that I'm like, okay, perfect. This is sort of what I was thinking. I need to replace some of this language because it's just, it's an AI, so it's trying to be fancy or, trying to give me it's trying to tell me what I want to hear. Yeah. So I still edit it, but it hasn't replaced anything for me. Right? It's just made my life easier.
It's funny. I'm old, and so I think when I listen to young people and they're so leaning into some of this ChatGPT stuff. And,
right.
And it's like, wow, this is revolutionary, and we've kind of reinvented and that sort of thing. But like, it's not that new.
Right.
And realistically, when I was a kid, we still had writer's block. Mm-hmm. We still had to write stuff that was new.
Yeah.
And we used to call it plagiarism and a good thesaurus.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if we've got a big win on our hands where ChatGPT solves the world's problems. It's just kind of cutting out some of the legwork that we have to do. So
I mean, if you're a high school student, say for example, using it to write your essays, fine. But it's not your thoughts, and you're really like selling yourself short, and you should still read it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and two, like, I guess like we use ChatGPT a lot here to create a novel version of a job description, perhaps, so that it's just different, But at the end of the day, it's just replacing thoughtfulness. Like, really, any one of us could sit down, and if we put enough brain power into it, we can do it ourselves. So it's kind of replacing that. I do wonder sometimes if we don't lose something over time because we're not going to be thoughtful as much anymore. So like I could write you a love letter, and it's like, ChatGPT, write Treena a love letter, and it's going to spit out. But really, I should be doing that myself. Like, I shouldn't have to ask someone else to do something for me. Write a thank you note to someone. Like, at some level, we need to be capable of doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I joked one time, this is pretty kind of funny, is ChatGPT had just come out initially, so it's just a little while ago. And they're like, hey, how's life? You look tired. You're really busy. And I'm like, yeah, well, all this ChatGPT stuff, I'm answering all those questions. So, yeah, I'm busy.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was good.